You're great with your brother.
He was beating himself up for something so minor. Maybe it was fate that he called when he did. Maybe we shouldn't have kids after all.
Is this about Danny or...
Jason, I love him. But his life is so hard, and maybe it's not fair to risk that for our child. Just wants to have a life that I think most people take for granted. He wants to have maybe a pretty girl to take out on a date and read a newspaper, go bike riding, have a family. You know, he does have a better life than he would have had if it weren't for you. But it's still really hard, yeah. Jason, and it always will be.
You never, said what caused your brother's developmental disability.
Well, I don't know much about it. My parents didn't deal very well with it. Okay, slight understatement.
Is there a chance that your child could be born with it?
Yeah, I think so. Danny has this thing. It's called Fragile X syndrome, and it gets passed on through the mother. I could have found out if I had it, but I didn't want kids, and I didn't think I was going to have kids when I was pregnant. I didn't want to know.
I understand.
I will love our child no matter what. I want to be responsible.
You know what? Let's get the facts. We'll find out what's going on, and we'll just go from there, okay?
Maybe I shouldn't have this test. Maybe it's not fair to Danny.
No, you're doing the right and responsible thing.
But Jason, what if I carry the genetic marker for Fragile X and decide not to have a baby?
That doesn't mean you don't love your brother.
Okay, well, maybe I should go ahead and have the baby anyway, even if I have the genetic marker for Fragile X, or, I don't know, who am I to decide whether or not I should have a baby in any of these conditions, even if our baby is disabled? Maybe I shouldn't even go there and decide.
Dr. Lee had an emergency cesarean she asked me to cover.
Well, this is kind of personal. I didn't come in for stitches.
Anything you tell me is covered by doctor-patient confidentiality.
Okay, I know that you could probably remain professional and detached, but I'm just not sure that I can at the moment.
Do you want to come back tomorrow?
It's funny, I've waited so long to have this test that No, I can't wait another minute.
So do you want me to treat you?
I need you to test me. How much do you know about the Fragile X syndrome?
The genetic disorder.
My brother has it, and Jason and I want to have a child, so I was...
So you need to know if you carry the marker.
Will you help us?
Sure, it's a simple blood test. I think I can have the results today. So I guess your plans have changed.
Yeah, things have a way of doing that.
Yeah. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm always careful.
I'm just gonna grab my bag 1 second.
All right.
So, please don't tell me all the reasons this is a bad idea.
You look fantastic and happier than I've seen you in ages.
Thank you. I am.
So we'll talk about this later because I know how you feel about it. Yeah, you do. Okay. So, you ready?
I am.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Emily. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I think it's gonna be.
Are you okay?
No, what am I gonna do about it?
Hey.
Hey. You have the test results already?
Yes, I ran them myself. You do not have the genetic marker for the Fragile X syndrome.
Are you sure?
Yes, I ran it 3 times, and I also talked to Dr. Lee. She said that the complications from your cross C-section have healed. It's okay for you to get pregnant.
Thank you for getting me through that. You know, I love my brother with all my heart, but it is nice to know that I don't carry the Fragile X gene.
It is better to know than to stress about it.
You know, I did get a clean bill of health from the doctor, so I guess we can start having that baby whenever we want.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
That was good.
Mom, why are you saying this? Because a mother knows. Don't do it. Don't get married. Why not? Because you'll ruin everything, like you always do.